Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. Kevin Hart cast as Gary Oldman's character in a Different Strokes remake special. Gary Coleman didn't make fun of himself like Kevin Hart makes fun of himself. Gary Coleman had a modicum of self-respect. Kevin, you don't. You never grew into it. Even though he was shorter, he's still a bigger man than you. In This Is How You Do It, This Is How You Don't news, Lil Baby spent nearly $100,000 on Sawati during shopping spree in NYC. All right, I'm a child. I wish I could find a man that spent $100 on me. Looked high, looked low. Finally, I just had to look in the mirror and take myself to dinner. But then you've got, in How You Don't, Summer Walker and her boyfriend tattoo each other's name on their faces. The face. You know, I am finally old enough to say I don't get kids today. I don't. I have one tattoo, might get one more. Somebody's name. I don't even know if I get a wedding ring tattoo. I'm never going to say never. I will say never the face. Never the face. Never the face. Never the face. Like, maybe a tramp stamp that nobody would see. Like, someplace nobody would see, maybe. But, and probably not. But, what the hell. But, I mean, I'm old now, so how many of them are there going to be? It probably is going to be you at this point. Shit, is the camera running? Oh, thank God. But, oh, God. I don't mind, spending a little dime, but a tattoo on the face, just get married. Actually, don't, because you've proven you're not capable of making smart decisions. We've got two people coming back to TV. One I want to see, and one is best fiends. Kiki Wyatt lands a new reality show documenting her comeback journey. Now, Kiki can sing, sang, and sung. She needs some new songs because I know you can really do If Only You Knew, but you can do something else too. Oh, she's my age. My God, we're all the same age now. I always thought Kiki was like way younger than me. They ain't said what network is gonna be on, so I'm imagining Zeus or We. You think OWN would touch it? If she could get OWN behind her, that's the audience she needs. She needs OWN. And who's coming back to TV that we don't want to see? Chad Ochocinco Johnson teases Netflix reality show with pregnant fiancée Sheree Rosado. And this looks like, it looks like Evelyn. He got a type. And fiancé that don't look like OG, that's all I'ma say. So Sheree Rosado is on Selling Tampa, which is a spinoff of Selling Sunset. I swear, like a hookworm to the bottom of a foot, he'll find a way in. Gabrielle Union despises the term step-parent. I think step-parent is a lot nicer than that hoe that's with my kids. Because that's what a lot of these women want to say. That hoe that's with my kids. I got to put up with her because we got to move on with our lives, and he going to be with that hoe, so he going to be with that hoe. But that hoe that's with my kids. Step-parent to me sounds nicer. You could be that bitch he's boinking. The mistress mommy. The bastard maker. I mean, there are so many other technical terms that could be used. So I think step-parent is as nice as it gets. You don't like it because it's said with gritted teeth. It's like co-parenting. I don't necessarily like or hate the word. It's really what it means. And what it means is an uncomfortable, contentious situation with two people who thought they cared about each other, but ended up having a child together and realized they did not. So step-parent just reminds you that, you didn't get him first. Is that what it is? I don't know. I think I'm going to just start using, that hoe that's with your kids. Miracle Watts wants to thank her followers for supporting her relationship with actor Tyler Lepley. Child, look, we like P-Valley, just bring it back next season. We really don't need y'all putting your relationship in the press every 10 minutes when it ain't gonna last past season 3. Okay. In Let It the Frick Go news, Deion Sanders' $3 million defamation award against Pilar Sanders has been thrown out in court. Now, you already left this heifer penniless. I mean penniless. I think she got like $1 million out of the prenup, and then you tried to keep that from her. Then you tried to sue her for $3 million. Just let the heifer go. Let her gold dig somewhere else. She didn't get shit out of you. Lord, these men is so stingy. See, that's why I say life insurance. You can't be stingy from the grave. You can't take it with you, dear. And I know I'm not just going to randomly kill my husband unless he's stingy. But I wouldn't marry nobody stingy. But if he try to get stingy, then he's going to have to watch his ass. Heifer Berry tells more of her business that we don't need to know. Her weirdest turn on is she likes when guys suck on her tongue. Now, I've been kissing for many a moon. And sucking on the tongue was never a guideline I got. Now, different strokes for different folks. But I kind of feel like kissing should be universal. And I personally thought it should be much more of a gentle caress rather than a try to go down your throat or stab you in jointy. But sucking on a suction motion. Girl, so what you doing in bed then? Now we know why you're single. Now we know you're in bed sucking tongues. You ain't a good kisser. And if you can't kiss, you can't fuck. I'm sorry. You heard it here first. I'm sure there's exceptions to the rule. I can't think of none. I will say, though, some gay guys are not into kissing, and they're like, no, I like kissing, just half the guys can't fucking do it. They just want to maul your mouth. So I guess she likes guys that maul the mouth. Well, Lord, there are enough of them out there. You just could have kept that to yourself. The only people that need to know that are the men you're dating. Those are the only people. You don't look like Jada, so you don't need to tell all your business. In Housewives news, we've got some information about Sheree Whitfield's plotline. Now, supposedly, she's been with Tyrone Gillum for the majority of the season, even though he's under house arrest in Philadelphia. She wanted him to go out to a restaurant and film, but he's on house arrest. So, girl, you ain't gonna get him on camera. You just so desperate to prove that somebody's interested in you, but this loser? Really? You can't pay your own bills and you trying to get another mouth to feed. You ain't smart. In response to the bullshit, producers staged the matter to make it seem like Tyrone stood Sheree up. Oh, God, this is why they brought her back. It's so easy to throw her under the bus. Because she just steps in front of it and waits for it to arrive. You ain't even got to push the heifer. You just stand there and watch. She going to step right in front of it. Just there she go. Meanwhile, Tyrone is worried that this little stunt might make his parole officer think he'd have snuck out the heezy, and he's like, look, I don't play in court. Well, those were some of today's hot topics from this bottom, but I'll see you soon for something. And we'll see you next week for Pop Roast. We just had to take Thanksgiving off.
Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly. Allegedly.